So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester. For the stakes, though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams. And
he's had a shot! That's a delicate pass. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Rice. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
Real chance! And he couldn't finish.
Eze deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's there to clear it. Rice. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. Oh, what has happened? And a chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal get their 4th corner. And that should get the job done. That'll be a throw. That has been knocked clear. Casemiro. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game. Now to turn it into a stranglehold.
No way through. Tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Mazraoui tries to clear. Casemiro is there to clear. Now there's a fine ball. Gabriel Jesus! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That ball looks a good one. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Merino. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Merino. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Havertz. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's a good ball.
Gabriel Jesus!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And he's taking no chances there. Merino. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Rice. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Menu. Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Quality ball. Heaven makes the interception. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out. Merino. Eze.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Merino. Eze gets into a good position. And he lines up a cross. And it's hoisted clear. And that's really well manoeuvred. Burmo. Oh, he's bustling through here. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Arsenal should be well in front based on the number of chances they've had, and you can sense a little anxiety around the stadium for fear that this game might just get a little away from them now.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So right back into the action.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Burmo finding himself in space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? The cutback goes for the header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Flinged header! Cleared away. Shot, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played into space. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Maguire gets across to intercept that. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Mazraoui. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. That is good alertness. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Havertz. Played with finesse. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gyökeres. Oh, that's a key interception. Mazraoui. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shaw. Havertz.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That's an excellent interception. And here's the chance to counter. He has found the way through. Gyökeres. He's found the way through. Tries a shot! Superb from Gyökeres! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Number 23, Mikel Merino. Coming on the field, number 19, Trossard. Number 39, number 8, Erdegaard.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a good spell of possession, this. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the... And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gabriel Jesus! It's off target and by quite a way. Bruno Fernandes.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now he's got space here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
And that is well cleared. And they've got a throw. Gabriel. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes, though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now. He's having a pop! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Eze. Gabriel Jesus. Havertz. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he can thump it away. Played into space. That is ended up in no man's land. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he was quick to react. Heaven is there to clear. And here's Jesus. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gyökeres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Heaven getting this one clear. Shaw. Oh, that's fabulous. And he skips past his man. Well, that's an excellent interception. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this striker, Benjamin Sesko, is someone I really like the look of, Peter, because everything about him screams target man. But for me, he's much better when the ball's on the deck. It's all about his speed on the counter and the way he cleverly attacks the space behind opposition defences.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And he's intervened well there. Gabriel Jesus chips it through. Havertz. Now he's off and running. So we're still where we started right now. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's delightful. Setford claims comfortably. Merino.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. And no, that was never going to make it. Salmon. Merino. Spread to the right. Merino. Bruno Fernandes. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Has a look and plays it forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Calafiori cuts out the pass. 15 minutes till half-time. Eze wins the duel this time. Gabriel Jesus. Havertz has the space to scheme. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that has been knocked clear. Nicked it back promptly. Caresses it through. Impressive jump! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone.
Goal! Arsenal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Šeško! Decent chance! And he opts to go forward. And they win it back again. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Maguire concedes a free kick for that. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. That has not gone well. Gyökeres. Casemiro, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Arsenal looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Arsenal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. That's a shade optimistic. And he's there to retrieve it. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, cracking ball. And he's running through. Great chance! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That has been cut short. Burmo. Now he's got space here. Manu! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gyökeres. Can he get it through? Oh, he's bust chance for a shot! Oh, off the bar! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Arsenal really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Eze! Now it's Havertz. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Havertz. In towards the back stick. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Setford. Dorgu. Merino. Gabriel Jesus. He's got away. Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Arsenal leading now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most convincing of passes.
Number 39.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, just skips past his man. And again! Matheus Cunha. He won't be happy with that one. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well read, nice interception. And that is going out for a goal kick.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 29.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Succumbs to the pressure.
Number 33, Calafiori. Number 2.
That's an imaginative pass.
Coming on the field.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Kelly. Number 6, Gabriel. Number 3, Mosquera. Substitution.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ugarte. Zirkzee receives it in a good position here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dorgu. And it's Dalot. Diogo Dalot made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Gyökeres. Towering header! And that's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That's going wide left. Oh, that's superb. Real chance here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's having a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Good take, and is he in? Casemiro. Dorgu. That is good alertness. This is a promising build-up. Bruno Fernandes is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, Well, no joy this time. And that will be it. Arsenal are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactics... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. That has been cut short. Tries to play it through. Kvaratskhelia unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mendes spots it and intercepts. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha, and he's ready. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hakimi gets a foot in here. Doué. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Great vision. Well read, nice interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Dembele. Looking to play him in. Doué's cross. That's a decent clearance. Bruno Fernandes. That's an imaginative pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Fabian Ruiz. Knocks it into space. And it's Ruiz. And they win it back again. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Doué.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he shoots! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Hakimi, nice-looking ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's going right the way across. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. That's a good... There's the shot! Šeško. Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Bruno Fernandes considers his options. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, this is a great position. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Some really good ball movement. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well,
good from him.
has a look and plays it forward. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fredriksson cuts out the pass. By 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
And we get things going again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Menu.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that has put paid to that. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Can he get it through? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Menu. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And Casemiro. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Manchester United are sitting pretty. 2-0. And the shot! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
He's having a shot! In he goes again. And that's a tidy finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that...
Oh, what has happened? Tries one from range! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter.
He's gone for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Coming on the field, number 38, number 48.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Ugarte. And the pass is intercepted.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's made its way to him. And he's gone looking for safety. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This looks promising. He's going for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, they could be caught out here. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shoots! And there's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things look... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read. Nuno Mendes. Looking for the run. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
And we have our very first corner.
Sheshko. Number 8. Bruno Fernandes.
And it's been taken short. Lovely bit of skill.
Number 77.
That is good strength. Ramos's cross. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And he was quick to react. Fletcher. And now the breakaway.
Oh, great feat, that.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, hang on. And a neat finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Substitution for Manchester United.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 13.
And a header!
Minutes has been indicated.
And he steered it beyond the post. Searching pass he's played there. And he welcomes it in. Shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. A real chance! And that's past the post. Oh, what's he done? Now it's Barcola. Lee Kang-in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great defending, strong and determined. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Martinez. Looking to play him in. Thuram.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess...
Martinez! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, split-second reaction.
Matheus Cunha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. This might spell danger. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Great ball and he's in here. Tries to get it clear. So what can they make of this? Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's a sharp little ball here. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. He's in a great position here. He won't be happy with that one. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Dumfries gets over and intercepts. DiMarco.
Inter really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Goes for a shot! Now it's Thuram. Diouf. That's a sharp pass.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And that has been knocked clear. And it's Menu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, can he get onto this?
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now, he's got space here. That is good alertness. Heaven cuts it out. Thuram. Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Struck first time. Martinez! Pass is just off target. Bruno Fernandes. Spread it left. Now it's Mount. Chance, surely! What a wonderful goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United have their lead.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bisek. And he cuts out the supply. Well, there's the clearance.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United could be danger here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's having a hit! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. So what's your view on that goal then?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Nicely aimed pass. Mount, and he's picked out the run. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Thuram. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Chalhanoglu. Now it's Martinez. Dumfries is wide and looking to get onto this. This looks promising. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bruno Fernandes under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he hits the net! Just cruising! They are cruising! Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a promising position. Diouf. Menu.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has, really. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 37, Menu. Coming on
And it's
to replace him
Casemiro.
is
He's in a good position here. Barella cuts out the pass. Malacia calmly anticipates. And that's a dangerous ball. Tries to pass it through. And he's straight offside. Stood up well to him there. Šeško! Well, that looks a decent ball. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that's gone loose. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's headed upfield. 75 minutes played. Aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He can run onto that. Diouf. Impressive jump! And he couldn't keep it down.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Number 7, Mason Mount. Number 18, Casemiro. Coming on the field,
Fredrickson.
Number 38, number 25, Ugarte.
Picked out brilliantly. Chips it through. Oh, this is a chance for a shot! And he's heaved it away. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, super. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
And he's picked it up out wide. Crossed into the box. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now it's Martinez. Diouf. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's been slipped through. Thuram has the space to scheme. And he's definitely onside. And that's the keeper's ball. Fletcher. Çalhanoğlu, Martinez, and that was very necessary. And they're back on the ball again.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that is one way to stop him. 4 extra minutes added on. And here's Thuram. Oh, that's nice. Shapes to shoot!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Barella. Well seen. So. And that will be the final act. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent,
Against
the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone.
Rice! Oh, crossbar! Has a look up and drives it forward. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That has not gone well. Havertz. And here's Jesus. And he shoots! And again! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Calafiori is there and he can get that clear. And it's De Jong. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a great position here. And he is deftly away. There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce